Okay, so this is the introduction to lights, and I'm going to rendering next. Okay, the lights you want to use are up here. So if I click on this, I'm going to go to say PBR light. Now when I click on this, this plane comes up, and I put this geometry here so we can kind of see how it works. So it comes up as a plane, and I guess you can kind of see the direction it's going, or I guess it always goes in a Z, let's just say. So it kind of works like a grid, like anything else. We have the orange dot so we can scale how big it is, how small it is. All right. And you can see there's like a cutoff right here. All right. So we're kind of viewing how it works. I will say this, I'm all 3D software packages have their advantages, but I think it's prettiest in Cinema 4D, just to look at it, in my opinion. Like it just looks the nicest in the viewport, I guess. All right. So it works like everything else. We have the E to move, R to rotate, and T to scale. And then we have the points. But let's look at the parameters in it. So right here, color, we can change the color just like anything else. Right here. Um, we have this right here. This is what I like. This is kind of like in Maya with the I think it's called temperature settings. Something having to do with temperature, but on the Kelvin scale. So on the left, it's super hot, and then as you gradually go down the line, it gets cooler. Or it gets hot to warm to cool. And I'll look at some. Well, actually, I guess I might as well do it now. Let me bring up this. All right. So like hot sunny days have like a warm kind of like reddish kind of glow. And then when we have like winter, it's a little bit gives you like the bluish kind of color. Blue. So they also have this for like well, it seems like it's more like blue for doctors' offices. In my office, they had like a nice warm color. I actually chose that office because I like the light versus another one that had like it was bigger, had a cool light. And then one day didn't ask for it. They just came in and changed the light and gave me this like cold blue light. So yeah, just want to kind of show you how that works. So I think that this is a really good setting for like trying to get some like natural light colors versus, the regular RG, I mean, HSV. So just letting you know that's there. And then you have some other options, but I just like this one. I think it's important. Oh, look at this. Use temperature right here. Same thing. So this is the scale right here. So it's just good to know because using like some of these warm colors or it's cool. Anyway, intensity. So this is like I guess we can mess with this to see how it works. But yeah, full 100 is super bright. 0 is nothing. And I think you could override this. Yeah, you can, right? So if you need to have something super bright, you can go ahead and do that to the, yeah. So that's how intensity works. The type of light. So this is a area light. So it's working with this grid. That's how it's using the shape it's using to emit light. Then we have infinite, which is like sun. So infinite like kind of never stops. But I'd use another light for that. I like to, oh, well, let's just go through the lights. Then we have spotlight, so we can see what this is doing. And we have something like penumbra angle right here. So we can put it like this, and then it looks like one of those old cartoons where they have like the guy like breaking out of jail or something, and like the lights moving across the wall. So we have a crisp spotlight, and we can adjust it like this. And then this right here gives us that crisp edge, right? So this is kind of like a gradient right here. The farther we take it out. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I like these, controls. Um, Spot. Then we have Omni, and Omni is like it emits lights in all directions, but it's not doing it. When I guess in other programs, for this it's not doing it. Why is it not doing it? I think I have to. It's another setting to have the other side shine. Hold on, let me find it. Nope. I was thinking there's an option for getting the other side going, but maybe I'm mistaken. All right, that's something I'll investigate later. But yeah, these are how the lights work. Well, this is just the PBR light. Now, if we want to have a HDRI, it works a little bit differently in this program. So you would go to this setting right here, and we go to sky. Now, if we want to put a HDRI in here, we have to do it like this. We double click down here. We double click on the material. We check off of color, check off of reflectance, go to luminance, go here, choose ourselves a texture. Whoa, that was loud. Um, where's it at? HDRI. Right here. And I'll show you all where to get HDRIs for those who don't know. So let me double click back on this. Yeah, this is my HDRI is in here, the luminance. Yes, right. So now what you do is you take this and you drag it onto the sky. And now the HDRI is in there. For those of you who don't know the HDRI, it's like it takes the lighting from an environment in a 360-degree way and maps it onto a sphere, and then that lighting is used to illuminate your scene. So you can make an HDRI out of any environment, anywhere. So it looks pretty bad. It's like really blurry. So to get rid of that, we have to double click on the material, double click, and go to viewport and texture preview size. Let's just go to 2048. Let's see what happens if I take it to 4K. Or it's even crispier. And as you can see, it looks like some medieval place. Yeah, and this is how we get our lighting with our HDRI. Now, the thing that brings this all to life is the renderer. What we're going to use is the physical renderer. There are a lot of faster, better render engines, but this is the one that comes default with Cinema 4D. I think something called Redshift is supposed to be come default with C4G like later on, but I'm not exactly sure. That's supposed to be super fast. This is a little bit slower. But yeah. Let me do this.